Let's crochet the trunk with the khaki yarn. Work into a chain, wrap the yarn around your fingers like this. Make slip knot first. In row 1, start with 7 chain stitches, then turn, skip the first chain, and work 6 crochets from the second chain stitch. Yarn hook, and put the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. Place a marker in the first chain stitch. Continue to work 6 more chain stitches. Seven chain stitches are done. Then turn, skip the first chain and work 6 crochets from the second chain. Insert hook through the back loop of the second chain. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. Yarn hook, pull through both loops on hook. Mark the first single crochet. Continue to work 5 more single crochets. Remove the marker and finish the last single crochet. Row 1 is done. In rows 2 to 7, we work in the same way. First, turn the fabric, then work 1 chain stitch and 6 crochets. Turn the fabric, then work 1 chain stitch. The chain stitch is the beginning of each round to raise the height. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 crochets. Place a marker in the first single crochet. Continue to work 5 more single crochets. Remove the marker and finish the last single crochet. Row 2 is done. In row 3, turn the fabric, then work 1 chain stitch and 6 crochets. Turn the fabric and work 1 chain stitch. Then work 6 crochets. Please finish rows 3 to 7 in the same way by yourself. Turn, work 1 chain stitch and 6 crochets for each round. Row 7 is done. Break yarn and pull the yarn tail out. Remove the marker. Use a yarn needle to weaving end. We'll skip the demo. Please finish the step by yourself. The trunk is completed. Let's crochet the 5-pointed star with yellow yarn. Work into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Make a loop around your middle finger. Pinch the crossover of the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Okay. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Hook yarn and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on middle finger. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch, then work 5 single crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. First, work 1 chain stitch. The chain stitch is to raise a height and is not counted into the number of stitches. Then work 5 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Hook yarn and pull up loop through the ring. Then yarn and hook. Pull through both loops on the hook. That's 1 single crochet. Place a stitch marker in the first single crochet. Continue to work 4 more single crochets. During crocheting process, pay attention to the yarn tightness. If we pull the yarn too tight, the crochet hook can't go through the stitches easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of beauty. 5 single crochets are done. Pull the yarn tail to close the ring. Work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch. Remove the marker. Insert hook into this marking stitch. Hook yarn and pull up loop. Then pull the first loop through the second loop. The snip stitch serves as a connection and won't be counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. In round 2, we work 5 sets of 4 chain stitches. Turn, skip the first chain stitch to work 1 snip stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and then 1 snip stitch in the next stitch. Let's start. Start with 4 chain stitches. Turn, skip the first chain stitch and work 1 snip stitch through the back loop of the second chain. Next, work 1 single crochet. Then work 1 half double crochet. Work 1 snip stitch in the next stitch. Now 1 set is done. Continue to work 4 more sets in the same way. Start with 4 chain stitches, then turn, skip the first chain stitch to work 1 snip stitch, 1 single crochet, and 1 half double crochet, then work 1 snip stitch in the next stitch. Start with 4 chain stitches. Then turn, skip the first chain stitch to work 1 snip stitch through the back loop of the second chain, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, work 1 snip stitch in the next stitch. The second set is done. Please complete the remaining 3 sets by yourself. Break yarn and pull out the yarn tail. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric. Pull the yarn tail to the back side, and then weaving end. Make some adjustments about the shape. A 5-pointed star is completed now.